category of stuff that I don't really care about is the topic of Blade Runner. I'll go out and say I'm the only person I know that doesn't like the original Blade Runner. I'm sure there are others out there who don't, but I mean, I'm the only person I know in my social circles that just didn't like Blade Runner. I mean, I could lie. I should lie. I should lie to my audience so I can look cool like everybody else and say, I am one of you. Yes, Blade Runner. Oh, yes. Love that so much. But, you know, I admit I didn't, and whatever, but I acknowledge it's a sci-fi classic, super influential, very important film.
This is your I haven't seen Gladiator.
Yeah, basically.
Man, yeah.
But
why? Everyone's seen Gladiator. Who would you be referencing?
Some dumb girl on this show.
You haven't seen Gladiator?
She hasn't seen Gladiator.
We've talked about this.
I know.
And then everyone gets mad at me.
He
Or
fell asleep
Terrifier.
halfway
It
through
was
the
just a
conversation.
All right.
So, but then Blade Runner 2049 came out, and I really liked it a lot. Like I actually preferred over the original. Then a little while ago, they announced that they're going to be doing a Blade Runner series. It's called Blade Runner 2099. Ridley Scott is not going to be directing it, but he is going to be executive producing it. And so we've known that for a while. And I admit, in the back of my head, I've wondered, is this show actually going to happen? But they continue to move forward with it because two significant things have happened. Number one, reports have come out that Free Guy star and Killing Eve star Jodie Comer is in talks to star in this show, which, okay, you got me there. She's an award-winning actress. I think she's fantastic. I still think she's going to be our Sue Storm. Maybe yes, maybe no, but I still think she will be. Don't know that for sure. So that was the one bit of information that came out. And now it's being reported that Jeremy Podeswa, I hope I'm saying his last name right, who has worked on shows like Game of Thrones, HBO's Boardwalk Empire, the new upcoming show, The Mosquito Coast. What was that other one? Not the Pacific. I keep almost saying the Pacific Rim. The Pacific. Apparently, he has now come on board to direct at least the premiere of the Blade Runner series. Now, this is actually really key because something that, you know, Rob and I will talk about a lot is the fact that the director you bring in, while the writers and showrunners are the main people in television shows, that's how it's different from movies. The director is not the main person in television shows. It's the showrunners and the writers. But the director of the premiere episode of a show is incredibly important because that premiere episode sets the tone for the show that all the other directors are going to be coming in and directing episodes uses their blueprint. So it's incredibly important. So it looks like they're going for experience. They've already got their showrunner at the head of it. Now they're bringing in, again, and if you guys haven't seen Boardwalk Empire was some freaking fantastic TV. I compare it a lot to The Wire. I'm not saying it was as good as The Wire, but it was really freaking exceptional television. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. But anyway, bringing him to direct. So it sounds, Chris, like this show is motoring along. Mm-hmm. It sounds like they're lining up their cast. They're getting the directors lined up. Sounds like this is happening. Do you like the idea of this series? And what do you think about these new announcements?
I do like the idea of the series. I hope they promote it better than they did the sequel film that went to theaters because no one saw it.
Yeah.
Not a soul saw it. And it was really, really well done. Adding Jodie Comer is such a smart move, too. She is such a sought-after actress. And for such a good reason. Oh, yay. Where's everyone from Star Wars? So I think adding her is really, really smart. That's going to create even more buzz for this just because the movie didn't really have the reception that I think they were hoping for. And I think doing a series too, especially with this guy on board, is a smart move. You get to explore like we are doing on The Mandalorian or on Andor, right? You get to explore the politics a bit more. We can dive more into the replicants. We can dive more into that world and get really, really fun and specific with it in a way that film doesn't always allow you to do just because of the time constraints. So I think this is going to be really, really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I can't believe you don't like the original, though. That's such a lost in time, like Tears in the Rain. I
know. I mean, listen, when Rutger Hauer, the last scene, Rutger Hauer, he knows he's about to burn out and all that kind of stuff. And there are scenes in it that I really like. That's fair.
Anyway, that's fair.
Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this news? There's two bits there. It looks like they're bringing in a director and who has worked on things like Boardwalk Empire, Game of Thrones, The Mosquito Coast, The Pacific, and others, and Jodie Comer. coming in, who is like one of the best actresses out there right now. Do you like this news? Are you looking forward to this show? Maybe you're not a Blade Runner person. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. If saving more and spending less is one of your top goals for 2023, why are you still paying insane amounts of money every month for your phone bill? Switching to Mint Mobile is the easiest way to save this year. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know I made the switch over to Mint Mobile a while ago. The process couldn't have been easier, and I can't believe that I am spending less than a third of what I was spending on one of the other major carriers before. By going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and switch easily in minutes with eSIM. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.